Today I want to talk about when are we going to be getting new Juice WRLD music. Now before we start, I want to say a couple things. For one, I'm not one that's complaining about getting new music because I honestly think we've been getting a lot of music lately. Whether they've been dropping leaks or not, I don't really care. We've been getting a lot of new music lately. But before we get into this video, I want to say thank you guys for over 900 subscribers on my second channel. My goal is 1,000 subscribers and we're getting so close to that. So if you guys are new here, please go check that out. Also, just make sure to check out my new channel memberships. There's all sorts of perks on there, and if you see something you like, make sure to check it out. But with all this being said, let's just hop on into this video. So as I said a little bit earlier, I think that they've actually been releasing a lot of Juice WRLD music lately, but I kind of want to talk about when are they going to release something new for Juice WRLD strictly. Because if you don't know, on March 5th, they actually ended up releasing Life's a Mess 2, which is just the OG Life's a Mess that Juice WRLD was working on when he was still here. It has Post Malone, Clever, and Juice on it. This version's okay, it's just so much different hearing it without the drums after listening to the Legends Never Die version so much, and I'm not a huge fan of Clever. I think he's alright on Ring Ring, but other than that, I've never really been a fan of him. I've been vocal and open about that. So honestly, I think the perfect version of this song would be Juice, Halsey, and Post Malone, but it technically is Clever's song being released the way it is, so I don't want to go out and just hate on Clever. I'm just personally not a fan of this version. But as of recently, we have gotten a lot of new music. They released a song on Juice WRLD's birthday back in December, and then shortly after, like we all know, we got Reminds Me of You, and then not long after that we got Buck 50 and Bad Boy. And now we have Life's a Mess 2. These all have something to do with Juice WRLD material. And then on top of this, we've gotten the Bad Boy music video, the Conversations music video, and I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming they'll do something with the Life's a Mess too. It's just crazy to me how much content we've gotten from Juice lately, and a lot of people are still wanting more. We're also getting tons of leaks lately. I know a lot of you might not support or listen to leaks, but regardless, they've been leaking a lot of songs lately. I understand people wanting new Juice music because everyone just thinks that there's so much that they can release and everything, but I don't really think they're going to release that much Juice material. This is a very unpopular opinion that I have that a lot of people do not agree with, but I don't think they're going to release like 8 albums after Juice passed away just to release them. They're going to have some kind of meaning or message behind them, because at the end of the day, it's still an album. The label literally did that with Legends Never Die, and they're going to do it with the next album. I don't think they're just going to look through Juice's vault, pick 12 random songs, put it on an album, and release it. We're only going to get a select few amount of songs that they release after Juice passed away. And before everyone comments, why he has 2,000 songs, it's because of what I already said. They want some kind of cohesive project, and if you go off of what Bibby said when he was making the Legends Never Die album, he said he wanted to strictly put out something that didn't glorify drugs, which, I mean, you guys already know I don't agree with that statement to begin with, but Bibby wanted to put something together that didn't glorify drugs or anything negative really. They just wanted to focus on Juice's life and how he was feeling. I think the only negative aspect they were trying to capture in Legends Never Die was just how Juice was feeling up until he passed away. So no, I don't even think we're going to get close to all the unreleased songs Juice has being released. I could be wrong about this though. I've never said that I have actual information or something I'm basing this off of. It's just a theory that I have and that I based off of what I've seen Bibby and people at Juice's camp talk about. No, I still want new Juice music, and I think we're going to get it pretty soon, and that's what I'm about to get into, but I don't think that the label should be in any kind of rush to really start putting more stuff out, because they've been doing really good with keeping a consistent flow of releasing new Juice material. We know that the documentary is probably coming sometime later this year, which that could be a big reason why the label is releasing a lot of Juice music early this year, is because later this year is just going to have to do with the documentary type stuff. Maybe instead of getting a birthday song this year, we'll get like a trailer for the documentary, and then the day Juice passed away, we'll get the documentary. That's just a theory, but that might be something that the label decides on doing rather than releasing a couple songs. I think it would be cool though to keep the tradition going where we just get something new on either Juice's day of death or his birthday. I really do think that's what they're doing with the doc. I think that's why we're getting into this album's rollout super early compared to Legends Never Die. Because if you guys don't remember, they didn't even start the Legends Never Die album rollout until April of 2020. Granted, this did have to do with Juice passing away at the very end of 2019. I still think that the label started the next album promotion pretty soon after Legends Never Die was still doing its thing. I'm not complaining though. I'm really excited for this next Juice album, and we know for sure it's gonna have Bad Boy on it. I don't know about the other two songs that they released this year, if they're going to be on Juice's album or not. I've had a couple theories where I thought maybe they'll do what Uzi did with Eternal Take, where he put That Way and Futsal Shuffle onto the album as bonus tracks just to help with the first week's sales. They might end up doing that, but I don't think those two tracks are going to affect the album's track list at all. I think the only confirmed song on the album at the moment is Bad Boy, which does give me hope for a hype Juice album, or at least more hype songs on the album. But regardless, I think that the label will make a good decision with this album and put something out that we can all enjoy, whether it has leaks on it or not. But these are just my thoughts. I want to know what you guys think, so let me know in the comments down below. Are you excited for new Juice music, and do you think that they're going way too fast with releasing stuff, or do you think they're not going fast enough? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like I said, guys, make sure to check out my second channel and check out my channel memberships. I also have all my social medias linked in the description down below. My Instagram at ComplexProductions999, my Twitter at ComplexDiscuss, and my SoundCloud. Link to everything's in the description down below. And if you guys want to be promoted for one of my Song of the Day promos, you just gotta DM me or hit me up on any of my social medias, and as long as you own your beat and I like the song, then we can kind of talk about it and figure something out. But thank you guys for watching and supporting, and we'll see you in the next video.